Because I'm thinking of it.
In one server I played in, now this wasn't publicized or anything. I mean, we didn't make videos, but with Digger John, we were doing one Feed the Beast pack. I think it was unlimited, and we made a huge skyscraper.
Nice.
And everything was in this skyscraper. And it was bloody impressive.
Nice. Alright, so what I am going to do is...
Alright. What's that? Now how many...
I just realized it's entirely possible the front door might be off-center, but... Oh, and I put blocks where I didn't want to put blocks. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that.
Oh, screw that shit.
What are you trying to do?
I need to make dust.
Alright. I guess I can whack blocks away. I wouldn't get them back, but at least I'll have them gone.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. And actually, every once in a while, you will catch it. You will catch the gravel.
Alright, so our front door is there. I don't know if that's technically... You know what? Even if it's not centered, like, who cares?
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about making the floor too deep.
The floor too deep?
Yeah.
And why would that be? In case there's an explosion, you don't fall through?
No, there's not going to be an explosion. But, in case if we want... it's because of the lava that I'm going to use as fuel. I don't want it to just be flowing where we plan to... when we might indeed have a basement.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's best. You know what? Screw it.
Let's see. 1,
I'm not going
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stand there, look up. 12, 13. 13. 13, 13, 13.
Gotcha.
13 times 2 is 26, right? I can math.
You can math.
So 26 is the... Alright, let's think about this. So let's do this the easy way. We got 13, and that's the one side of the door. This is 13 is the other. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Alright, ready for me to be a dick? I want to make this 3 wider. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
So that's 1.
Sleep might be a necessity.
Yes. 1. Well, that's 1. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, and that's where the wall is going to be. So are you running back, or am I?
I'm running back.
Okay. Alright, you dick man. I am making our building wider, and you know why? That way my beautiful plan will be centered and aesthetically pleasable. I like the idea that we can eventually turn this into a skyscraper, you know?
Yeah.
Start our 2 or 3 floors now, and...
It was actually really cool the way we did it, because the floors, it wasn't just one layer of cobblestone or whatever material. It was a layer, like an actual ceiling, then a space, and then a floor. And in the space, we had most of our, I'll say, plumbing.
Nice.
Wiring and pipes, stuff like that. It was impressive.
We might think about
I'm only really sad about the fact that when he got rid of the server, he didn't save the map. That really saddens me. Especially with all of the work that we put in. I think collectively we must have had maybe 1,000 hours. collectively.
Damn. What, between you, him, and,
Annie.
yeah.
Hell, even JC.
Well, at least we are here, and we are starting something that I hope may one day be even cooler than anything you've built before.
I hope so.
I mean, it's good to have goals, even if they are big.
Yep.
Especially if they're big.
Yeah.
And you're saying in the future we're going to have all sorts of cool machines.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of what you did with a space between the ceiling and the floor for the plumbing. I mean, we don't need to do that for the basement, obviously, because it's a basement. But
Yeah.
between the first and second floor, between the second and third, etc.
Actually, you know what? Sometimes for the basement, it's even more helpful.
You know what I was thinking? What if we did, like, every floor was just grand and tall? So, what I'm thinking, like, what if we just go up by multiples of 8? As in, we're standing on 65 now, the first floor will be at 73, and then the next floor will be at 81, and so on. So that means...
Just add space in then for the
that means
space.
one block would be... So that would be 7 blocks of interior space, and if you were going to add that space and the ceiling block, that brings it down to 5, which is still very, very, very roomy and wonderful for each floor.
With some floors we need it that big for tanks and stuff.
So we are not going to have... Ooh, we're going to make battle tanks?
No.
Oh, I want to drive a tank.
You can't... You can make it...
I want to drive a tank. Well, I'm just being a... But I really want to drive a tank.
Well, I think, with the army, they'll probably take you.
They have them. That is true. They sure have tanks. Oh, man.
Actually, that may not be that bad an idea. No, don't actually do that.
Well, it's like, why do you want to join the army? I want to drive tanks.
Yeah, can you imagine that as a psychological evaluation?
It's like,
why do you want to join us? Explosives.
Tanks. Her.
Right.
Oh, man. Man.
Hopefully we have a great deal of bone meal, otherwise...
That reminds me of an old joke I heard of, like, some guy telling his grandpa, "Grandpa, I'm going to Paris." And he's like, "Oh, cool, son. When I was in Paris, I went..." and he tells us this story about, like, all these things that he did that were, like, highly illegal and questionable, like, "Oh, man, I did all these girls, and I had all these drinks without paying, and I created a mess and everything. I broke shit." And the son's like, "Oh boy, that sounds like fun." So he goes, and he's like, "Hey, dude, Grandpa, my friends and I did all that stuff that you did, but we got arrested." And he's like, "How did you avoid getting arrested, Grandpa? Who did you go with?" And he's like, "Oh, I went with the 6th Panzer Division." I mean, the way the joke was told originally was much funnier, but that punchline killed me. Yeah. Like I spat my coffee out. So, and when I was thinking about I want to drive tanks, that was what came to my mind.
Oh, please tell me we have more. We don't have any more bone meal, do we? Shit.
I have 23 on me. Do you want
them?
it? And that's the last bone meal we're likely to get until we get our mob spawner, in which case...
No. We'll get some pretty quickly, and we'll get a lot once we start getting it.
We have a bone meal generator?
You get it from sifting dust.
Alright, Greg, I'm going to put it in the chest here.
Thanks. So let's see, what is this glass doing?
That was probably a misclick of mine, probably.
That... 9, not enough.
9!
11. I think that's half decent for a
Oh,
start.
man.
We're gonna need more.
Oh, man, Greg, yep.
Shoot. We are not going to have enough.
If I get to come visit you in Germany, it would be fun if I actually took a tank rather than a plane. Hey, the Americans did it in 1945. Why not now?
I think that's gonna have to be a start.
Why is that? Okay, there's a cursed block up there. We have a cursed block.
What is a cursed block?
It is a block where I try to place something and it won't stay placed, just in the one spot. Weird, isn't it?
Oh, I was like completely stunned the other day because I'm talking to our apprentices and I'm like, yeah, have you ever heard of the Twilight Zone? They're like, no. And I'm thinking,
Really?
oh my god, what the hell is wrong with you people?
How
And then it
can
turns
you
out that
never-
they're born in like 94 and I'm thinking, and then it's like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, did they have that in Germany?
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine they would.
They at least had them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can also find it on YouTube pretty easily.
Indeed.
Alright, so what do I want to do? I want to put that in there. Take one bucket.
Oh, right. Oh, right. That worked out perfectly.
And this is going to be a pain in the ass to move later. But I find it important. Might as well just do it in this corner.
Oh, right.
And we'll start it. I guess I want to have enough space. I'll do it right there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that sounds good.
What did I come in here to get? Oh, more cobble. That's right.
Exercise caution.
Why?
Because there's a hole in our platform right there.
There's a hole in our platform?
There's a hole in our
Why?
platform.
Why is there a hole in our platform?
You'll see as soon as you...
How long will that hole be there? Oh, there's
Hopefully
lava.
not too long.
You mean by the lava?
Yeah.
Ooh. Are you going to be doing that water thing?
No. At least not right now.
Alright. Well, I think it's important to make a local crafting table. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Or
Go
crafting station.
Yeah, go straight to the station or to the next one.
The next one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a slab?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there one after that? No, it's not. Okay. We're going to throw that on the ground. Right over here.
That's going to take too damn long.
Oh, man. So, we are going to make an archway, or a McDonald's, I guess. Not really. Oh my god, cursed block. What? There are cursed blocks up there.
That actually looks really awesome.
Why, thank you. Is it night?
It's getting to be there. I'll go sleep. I need to wait for more lava anyway. And then I'm
Oh,
going
and
to
you
have
can't
to...
whack... Oh, you can't whack stairs. I mean, you can, but it takes forever. And you don't get anything from it. So have you slept?
I'm in bed. It did the weird bug. While I'm waiting for that, I need to come here and see what we have in the way of food.
Actually, I could just leave the wood inside there because it's going to be entirely concealed.
Okay.
I'm still confused about the demon blocks. Ah, fuck.
Now, let's...
Can't wait until we get some pickaxes.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
Oh, man.
Soon enough.
Because I am confused as hell. Okay, that block took.
It could just be that you're not high enough.
No, they appear, and then okay, wait. Oh no, we still have curse blocks. Those two. You know what? Whatever. We'll leave it, and it's not that important right now. So this is our stair, and you see where this is right here, right, Greg?
Be right there. Just 1 second.
This is going to be.
I need to put more cobble into our crucibles. Yeah,
you don't have to come up here, but you can if you want, but you can. This is going to be where our front door is.
Awesome.
And what I am thinking, Greg, is that the walkway will go over here, and we are going to have a courtyard of sorts up here in the air.
That's pretty cool.
And then we'll have like paths that lead to our farm and anything else that we might want. A person could walk down here and go to our tree farm and anything that their heart desires.
We need 3. 1, 2.
Now, I'm sure the answer to this is probably no, but there's no way that we can possibly get quartz, right?
Get what?
Quartz.
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, we'll get quartz. I don't know if it's the quartz that you're thinking of, but we'll get quartz.
Quartz I can build out of. For like pillars.
I think so.
So this second floor, does the floor itself need to be cobble? Or can the floor be wood?
I'd go with cobble, or you could wait and we can do it with smooth stone.
Well, the thing is, Greg, we don't